tonight, we're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Dallas will get the first possession. Here is Nash. And there's the drive. Jones, no one around him. That three off the mark. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for Boston. Pass to Pachulia. Pierce against Jones. Charity stripe shot. Good D by Jones. Dallas with the ball. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for Dante Jones. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Here's Blake, guarded by Harris. For 3, Pierce. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Harris looking it over. Pass to Bogut. And he banks in the layup.
Look at the big fella, stuck with it and got the basket.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now Blake. Down low. They need this. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Pierce hits 2.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ellis outside. Nowitzki. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Nowitzki's got 5.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside, uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Walker with it. It's Pierce on the wing over Pavlovich. And it comes off the front of the rim. Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis inside. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist from Monte Ellis. And that's now 7 points for Dirk Nowitzki. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Josh Childress is going to pick up the foul there. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Nash. And it's Ellis, top of the key. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's down low. Defended by Bell. And the rejection by Bradley. Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley.
Number 24, Podkolzin.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pierce for three. Hands it from downtown. Pierce has got 5 minutes.
Yeah, how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Nash. Ellis on top. From outside the arc. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Nash for three. Another three for Dallas.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Childress. No scoring in this one. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Here is Nash. Pass to Ellis. Takes a three. And the three ball is good. 6 points for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's blocked.
No, sir. He was not letting that one go.
There's the triple. The rebound by Pierce.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Outside, Walker. The Celtics working the ball around now. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, great stuff there in close with the defense all over him. Nice finish.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Podkolzin. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Jones checked in for Raja Bell. And it's Stevenson in for Ellis. Here's Nash. Rebound by the Celtics. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Now here's Pachulia. Nothing on the board. Pierce against Jones. Shot clock at 5. Busted. No good that time either. Mavericks leading by 12. Nash outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nash has got his second basket of the night.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Podkolzin's checked in for Dallas. Harris comes in for Steve Nash.
Podkolzin, Devin Harris.
Here's Childress. Pass to Blake. Outside, Pierce. Over Jones. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 14-point game. Nowitzki a screen. Harris with it. He's picked up by Walker. Nowitzki, that's for 2. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Nowitzki looking it over. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Hey, who needs a 40-inch vertical? That throwdown from Dirk, good enough for me.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Jones checked in for Steve Blake. Then for the Mavericks, Bradley comes in for Podkolzin. And it's Cardinal in for Jones. Outside, Pierce. Walker a screen. And the basket by Pierce. Pierce has got 7 points.
Pierce can be deadly when he's this close. Such an efficient finisher at the rim.
Nowitzki with the screen on Jones. Here's Harris. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Sees the gap in the defense and cashes in from mid-range. That's how you do it.
Now here's Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. LaFrance is checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Bradley. And Wang subbed in for Nowitzki. Now here's Jones. Pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pachulia. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
Dallas leading by 14. Bogut with a screen on Jones. Takes the 13-footer. Bogut, that's good.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Down low, here's Walker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Walker's got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, the Celtics head athletic trainer gave me an update. Well guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unlucky. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Cardinal. Bell comes in for Stevenson. And it's Nash in for Harris. Now, here's Nash. He's got 5. Pass to Bogut. Out to Nash. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. Here's Wang. To the left wing. It's up a 3. Walker with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Jones on the wing. Defended by Bell. Here's Njai. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nash kicks to Bell. Nash outside. Screen by Bogut. The 9-foot shot to the inside. Out to Nash. Over Njai. Bank shot. No good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. They get it again. Here's Pfizer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. Over LaFrance. Bogut kicks to Pavlovich. Screen by Bogut. Nash, the pass to Bogut. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Celtics trail by 17. 1:12 left to play in the first. Pass to Walker. It's good. Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's the screen. Nash, the pass to Wang. Back to Nash. To the paint. Here's Bogut. LaFrance pulls it in. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Njai. Over Pavlovich. Njai's shot is off. Nash outside. The outside leaner. No good there.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lead.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, the speed and creativity of Nash is difficult to guard against without fouling, especially when he's driving like that.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Pfizer. Podkolzin with the rebound. Podkolzin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nash outside. Nowitzki a screen. Nash the pass to Nowitzki. And the basket is good. Nowitzki's got 11 points.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
And LaFrance gets it to go.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Jones with the screen on Jones. Here's Nash. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now here is Robinson. Scoreless thus far. Drills the baseline jumper.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Jones against Nash. Nowitzki outside. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Pfizer. 6 to shoot. Back to Robinson. Jones against Nash. Jones, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Nash from downtown, and Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Nash. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nash against Jones. Pass to Pierce. Six on the shot clock. 18 feet out, and it's blocked by Stevenson. And here's Nash. He's got 9. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Here's Podkolzin. From deep, Stevenson, another 3 for Dallas.
Teams love to work the ball to the guy in the corner.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Pierce. Jones against Nash. Jones in the post. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The name of the game, put the ball in the basket. Nice job doing exactly that.
Nowitzki with the screen on Jones. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Nowitzki for 3. And Boston with the rebound. It's Robinson high post. Working on Jones. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team.
And that one falls for Robinson.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Celtics. Blake comes in for Jones. Now here's Ellis. He has 6. Pass to Harris. Fires for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pierce kicks to Robinson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Saw that opportunity open up in the mid-range and took full advantage.
Harris outside. Kicks it out to Ellis. Shoots the 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Ellis has got 9.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And taken away by Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Fantastic two-way play there, doing it all by himself.
And here's Blake. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Walker comes in for LaFrance. And it's Childress in for Robinson.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Antoine Walker.
Now Childress hasn't made one yet. Pachulia sets a screen for Pierce. Offensive rebound. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Ellis outside. By Villanueva. Ellis outside. Pass to Cardinal. Just 5 on the clock. From the line. Ellis can't get it to go.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Childress, and the layup's good off the glass.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Dallas leading by 21. Ellis outside. Screen by Villanueva. Got a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone.
Explosive move by Antoine Walker, throwing it down with force.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Ellis with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Bradley, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now, here's Childress from 11 feet away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pachulia against Harris. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. He hits 1, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. LaFrancis checked in for Boston. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Carden. And it's Stevenson in for Monte Ellis.
Yeah, I like that confidence and power on display by Nowitzki there. Even when the defense is bumping him and making it tough, he stays right with it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Celtics shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter.
Devin Harris, 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Here's Blake, guarded by Harris. And here is Blake, still scoreless. It's blocked.
Well, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
The quick look, no good that time. Here's Blake, guarded by Harris. Blake dishes to Pachulia. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris with it. Out guarded by Pachulia. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Yeah, and you know, Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, defense knows they're in trouble, in for a long game.
Into the lane. Oh, good from Childress.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. To the middle. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist from Harris. Harris has got 6 assists in the game. Boston shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Dallas.
Harris outside with the drive. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to LaFrance. And here is Childress. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Podkolzin's checked in for Dallas.
Maverick substitution, number 24.
Now the Mavericks with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Out to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Keeping active offensively, making things happen with movement.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the 2nd. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Blake. Still yet to score. Pass to Walker. Lets it go from deep. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Flashing that long distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the 3-point line.
Here's Harris. Here's Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Blake passes to Walker. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got 3 assists in the game.
It doesn't take much for Walker to get on a roll. And right now, boy, he is cooking.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And stolen by Harris. Takes it inside. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Monte Ellis checked in for Harris.
Substitution on the court.
1:19 left to play in the first half. Blake feeling it out a bit. And a wide open look for Walker. They grab their own miss. Julia, good.
Boy, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. Can't cash in from close range. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Celtics have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. He doesn't get the second one. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Back to Ellis. Floats one. Here's Bogut. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bogut's got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On the wing, Walker. All sorts of time. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Walker's got 9 points now in the quarter. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Brian Cardinal.
Now here's Ellis. 11 points in the game. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. And Petrulia pulls it down. Launches it from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Julia the pass to Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pierce. Lock at 6. Second chance shot. Julia, no luck. Maverick shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Ellis goes in. Second shot opportunity. Kept alive. Bradley. And he jams it with authority.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
Here's Blake. He He has yet to score. Knocked loose and taken away by Ellis. Driving the lane. Yep, it counts.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Pierce. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with him.
At the line for your Celtics, Paul Pierce.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now Ellis, 13 points in the game. From about 19 feet, connects, the jumper drops. Ellis has got 15.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 9. Over Bell. The shot by Pierce will not go. And Ellis will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Bradley sets the pick for Ellis. Pass to Bradley, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Childress. Now Blake. He's guarded by Ellis. Pierce against Bell. Clock at 4. And another miss by Boston.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Ellis dishes to Bradley. The shot's good. Bradley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Blake with it. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Pierce. For the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got his 4th assist in this one.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Now here's Ellis. 15 points in the game. Stevenson finds Ellis. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Pachulia. A different look for Dallas. But Colzine's checked in for Bradley. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Sasha Pavlovich checking in for Deshaun Stevenson. Now here's Ellis. Over Pierce. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
And Boston has possession. Blake with it. No scoring in this one. A 3-ball. And Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Walker.
Like seeing him drain that 3-ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pierce up top, defended by Bell. Pierce's shot is good. Pierce has got 17 now.
Pierce showing off a little bit off the dribble that time. Very creative with that move.
Ellis outside. Over Blake. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Nash is checked in for Ellis. And he gets it to go. 11 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
They get a hand on it. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Walker. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
And you know, anytime Twan touches it, he is thinking one thing: bucket.
Nash with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Nowitzki. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pachulia's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside, Pierce. On the wing, Walker. Offensive rebound. Rejected by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Jones checked in for Childress. And Walker kicks to Blake. Outside, Pierce. The 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nobody near Stevenson. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Stevenson's got 8.
It's the shortest 3 in basketball. Love seeing him cash in from the corner.
It's Pierce with the drive, and it's denied. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Podkolzin, and Wang subbed in for Nowitzki. Jones kicks to Pierce. To the paint. Here's Pachulia. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice pass by Pierce. He has a complete game.
Nash left side. Bogut. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here's Blake. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Walker from past the arc. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
Bogut sends a screen for Nash. Over Pachulia. Bogut. That's good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside, Pierce. Walker with a screen for Pierce. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lets it fly from 18. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Got to know where he is, especially when the break is on.
Jones has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Harris outside. To the inside. Here's Bogut. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. Looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Blake, guarded by Harris. Outside, Walker. Inside, 5 on the clock, and it's blocked. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Cranes the three-pointer. Stevenson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Here's Wang. Still without a basket. Harris outside. And Boston with the rebound. And here's Jones. He has 5. Out to the wing. Down low. And it's slammed in by Jones.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Over Blake. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Harris has got 10 points in the game. Boston's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Outside, Jones. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Walker is screen on Stevenson. Jones, no luck.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Inside. Bogut the pass to Cardinal. Dallas moving it around. Now here is Harris. He's tightly guarded. Bogut, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 16.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Boston shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Walker's shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Left side, Harris. Wang with the bucket. Wang's got his first points of the game.
Look, the most dangerous guy in the pick and roll is the guy setting the pick. He can do anything in that action.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's his 5th foul. Celtics making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Pfizer. Here he goes.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Celtics have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
At the line for your Celtics.
First one falls for him. Mavericks making a switch here.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout.
16 seconds left in the third. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
From deep, Walker. And so it's Dallas with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pierce against Ellis. To the paint. Stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Nowitzki with the screen on Robinson. Ellis finds Nowitzki. Ellis against Robinson. Now here's Ellis. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Mavs. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Pierce. Not a lot of room. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's LaFrance. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul. Second team.
And the first one at the line is good. Deshaun Stevenson is checked in for the Mavericks.
Great LaFrance. At the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Dallas shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Pass to Ellis. High post shot. Here's Nowitzki. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off. Wow, still drawing contact.
Taking 2.
Both free throws good from Nowitzki. The Celtics shooting for the game at 42%. Pierce feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Pfizer. Outside for Robinson. LaFrance passes to Pierce. Good D by Stevenson. Now Ellis. To the paint. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Ellis. Nowitzki's got 12 points here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. On the Mavericks with some changes. Bogut comes in for Podkolzin. And it's Nash in for Monte Ellis. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Nash outside. Over Jones. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Here's Jones. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Steve Blake's checked in for Robinson. Then for the Mavericks, Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Cardinal comes in for Jones. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Nash. Now here's Nowitzki. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Nowitzki's got 39.
Nowitzki using that size to help him squeeze that offensive board right off the glass.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Puts it up from 17. Pierce, good. Pierce has got 21 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
No good on that one. Robinson's checked in for the Celtics. The Mavericks also with a sub. Villanueva's checked in, and the second free throw, good. Here's Blake. It's stolen by Harris. They set the pick. Inside, here's Bradley, and he dunks it down.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside, Pierce. They double up Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's LaFrance. No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Harris. Here's Villanueva. And Villanueva with the stuff.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. And it's Ellison for Devin Harris. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on it.
And he's good on the second. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Podkolzin. LaFrance pulls it in. LaFrance has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Robinson. Here's Pfizer. He's guarded by Stevenson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Dallas, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. They set the screen. Ellis goes in. Second shot opportunity. Podkolzin can't get it to go. Ellis on the double team.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
At the line,
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time. The Mavericks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Ellis with it. Now guarded by Pachulia. Podkolzin's shot is good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the first one drops. LaFrance is checked in for Robinson.
at the line for 2 shots.
Good on both. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love seeing this aggressiveness in the interior.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Strickland passes to Bell. Pass to Strickland. All alone. Pierce with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Walker. They set the pick beyond the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Looking dangerous from deep.
The Maverick shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Pass to Strickland. Banked in off the glass. Strickland's got his first basket of the night.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
For Boston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Blake with it. 6 to shoot, and he drives in. It's rebounded by Dallas. Podkolzin's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Strickland. Pass to Podkolzin. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Pierce with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Here's Pachulia. And another basket for Boston. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Podkolzin. Here's Strickland. The 11-footer. Podkolzin's shot is good.
Love seeing him utilize the pick right there.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And here is Blake. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. LaFrentz off target from outside.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Strickland to the middle. Here's Podkolzin, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside, Walker. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's Pachulia. Got a piece of it. Here's Strickland. Pass to Podkolzin. And the shot is good. Podkolzin's got 9 points in the quarter.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
The Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Stolen by Stevenson. Unloads from 13. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
They grab their own miss. Shot to stop the run. The kick out to Walker. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got 14 points here in the second half.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Here's Strickland. To Stevenson. Here's Wang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pierce with the steal. Here's Blake. He's guarded by Stevenson. Blake passes to Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Mavericks call time here. They lead by 41. Boston making a switch here. Childress is checked in. Here's Villanueva. Pass to Wang. Down low. It's deflected. A second chance effort. Makes it off the glass.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Nowitzki.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Pavlovic. Stolen by Pierce. Here's Blake. Bell with the block. And they're able to recover.
Foul. First personal foul. At the line for your Celtics.
First one falls for.
At the line for 2 shots.
And Childress drops 2. Now the Mavericks with it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Villanueva with a screen on Pierce. Diving in.
Good old-fashioned bully ball to go right at the defender and draw the foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Pavlovic. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Boston. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Ellis. He lobs it up. So the Dallas Mavericks are the NBA champions.
Thank you for coming out tonight, and as always,
to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
give it up for your MVP.